Hate to do a video while eating, but I've been busy. I just did the wedding, and many blessings again to my cousin Erica, Deborah, Williams, Murray, and Daryl Murray, her husband, who are now probably in 2 days of marital bliss. Congratulations again. Thank you for inviting me to the wedding. I enjoyed myself immensely, as Geach would say. I've enjoyed myself immensely. But now we go forward. As to the current events of boxing, just because I haven't been on here don't mean I don't know what's going on. And I probably know past vast your knowledge all the way to Windows 9. Yeah, there is a Windows 9 coming. But you're going to probably get an 8 or something in between. But Windows 9 is going to actually come and be introduced through an Xbox first. An Xbox system will have a Windows 9 when they upgrade the Xbox. But I got off track. Now, let's talk about Andre Ward first. Let's get that out the way. Congratulations, Andre Ward, to once again proving that I am correct. And let's talk about Amir hating ass Khan. Look, Amir Khan, the fight is over. I had you winning by 1 point, but you didn't dominate the fight. So what is you talking about? All this crying. We want to get the fight turned around so that we can get a no contest because it was not fair. I won, but look, dude, you lost. Okay, you lost. You lost a close fight. I don't care if Michael Buffer told you won. I don't care if you got a call from the UK saying, hey, man, we think you won. When they announced the scorecards, you lost. Get a rematch. The IBF didn't even issue a rematch. You lost that. They said no. And if you want to see it, everybody, I'm going to have it right here. The article's right here. They did the ruling already. Amir Khan lost his bid for an immediate rematch. The IBF said the referee did his damn job. You was fouling like a motherfucker. And that was it. So you lost that bid. Now, moving forward, they got you watching the Kell Brook fight, who shows you how it's done. And then you sit up there and criticize him. He should have took the guy out in about one or two rounds. I think he was a little nervous. Yeah, he was nervous. It was his first fight in America. What do you mean he's supposed to take him out in 2 rounds? Let me see you take somebody out in 2 rounds. When the last time you took somebody out in 2 rounds? I saw you take that one guy out in 1 round, and ever since then you thought you was back. Was that Dimitri Salta, the Jewish boxer? You took him out in like 1 round, and other than that, I don't know. But who are you to critique and talk about defense? And he took some shots he shouldn't have took. Dude, you don't do nothing but take shots. You don't even move your head. And what's up with Freddie Roach? I told you I was going to address it. I was going to address it in an article, but I'm going to address it now. Freddie Roach was an inside fighter who threw counter shots. He had a good left hook. He knew how to set his left hook up real good. I'll give Freddie that. But Freddie on the inside did not throw body punches. He only threw punches to the head when he was on the inside. That was Freddie's thing. Get inside, working up and coming over the top. He was fighting on the inside. Y'all get in the inside. I guess y'all kind of like Freddie because y'all don't throw body shots. Y'all want to run out of there. Y'all want to do some shoe shine and then get some more space. Y'all got to learn how to fight on the inside. So maybe a new trainer is is due for you guys or something. I don't know. I know Alex Ariza needs a haircut really bad. Him and Freddie Rose, y'all need a barber or something because, man, that was embarrassing to watch. I'm looking at it like, damn, what's wrong with Ariza? He can't get a barber or something? They say that stuff make your hair grow. Uh-oh. And moving right along, like I said about Andre Ward, I think he should fight Lucian Bute. Everybody said, you think he should fight Bute? Now, who you think will win? Bute will beat Andre Ward. You heard it here first. It's going to be a close fight, though. Really close. But Bute's going to beat him. Why? Because he fights an American-style fight. Okay? The man can catch. The man can roll. And he can match Andre Ward. And the reason I give him the edge over Ward is because he's bigger. He could do what Ward does. And everything Ward brings in the ring, Bute can match. Because he's used to it. You see, Froch wasn't used to it. He didn't. I told you that was going to happen. Only thing he had to bring was the jab. You'll beat Carl Froch easy. Froch is not hard to beat. Lynn Johnson really beat him. You see what I'm saying? Y'all just don't get it. Y'all really just don't get it. The tough fight for Ward would have been Glenn Johnson. Period. That's just too tough of a fight for him. In my book, you know, that's a really, really tough fight. But now we move forward and we look at the future, the Mayweather Pacquiao debacle of what's going on. I told y'all last video that the Thompson guy was right in his article and what he had wrote. He was right. And because of the simple fact it was the truth. You see that he worded it a little wrong with the headline, so it made it look like tried to explain to you guys what negotiation and talks were, and that's pretty much was it. They were talking about negotiating. I mean, talking about investing into the fight, these investors, but it wasn't talks of what we're gonna do with the ring, or do we really want to get this guy in here? Who's gonna pay Bob? Nothing like that ever took place. Okay, because Al Heyman was not involved. If Al Heyman was involved, different story. Now you got this whole circus because in the meantime, in the background, they were working on the Marquez fight. As I told you, Bob Arum would. Arum would throw the smoke screen out there to keep everybody talking Pacquiao Mayweather. But in the meanwhile, he's in the background working on that fight. Because that's the fight he wants. He makes more money off of a Marquez Pacquiao fight than he would a Mayweather Pacquiao fight, because there's a cap on how much money Bob Arum can get. I must say it again on like every video. That's going to be my tagline now. Bob Arum has a cap on how much money he can get off Mayweather Pacquiao. How many times must I keep telling y'all this? Okay, we get ready to go into another year of me telling y'all the same thing over and over again. Okay, y'all going to have to start going back, watching old videos of Carcino telling y'all the truth. Okay? And give me my proper etiquette. All these sports writers, there's a lot of them stealing from me. I'm looking at this, I'm like, what the hell is this? But they say, oh, that's part of the game. Sports writers stealing? It's crazy. Dude gonna steal how you gonna buy? He gonna battle me with something he stole from me. I'm like, how you gonna take something you stole from me and then try to battle me with it? And come at me with something that you stole from me. That's crazy. And for the guy who's had the video, I think it was 78 Fight News. 78 Fight News got a Mayweather versus the all-time greats. I mean, a lot of people have done that. And they asked me, one of the fans asked me a question on there about like why I don't do that. Why I don't talk about all the old-time great fighters and compare them to like the fighters today. You can't. You really can't. You could take the styles and maybe, but it's hard. It's hell because everybody fought at different weight classes and they were great at different points and times in their career. It's like saying which was the best Floyd Mayweather. Was he the best was the best Floyd we saw at 130? Or was the best one we saw when he was like at 140/135? Or we seeing the best Floyd Mayweather right now? It's hard to tell. You can't really gauge that and say which one of those guys we're going to put in the ring with this guy at what point in their career. That's just nuts. I mean, it's hard to do. I like the list he did. I listened to all the videos, every single one he did. And I had pretty much the same results as him if I was to do that. If I was to do that, the only person I think that would have beaten Floyd Mayweather would have been Thomas Hearns. That's it, hands down. That's my number one favorite fighter of all time. I came in the game with Thomas Hearns, and that's how it started. I said, oh my God, that dude's for real. I was a little kid watching Thomas Hearns box. So I was like, that's what I saw. Because on my TV, I had cartoons and boxing. So I was fortunate to have that on regular television. Now, another fight that was close to being made was Felix Trinidad versus Floyd Mayweather. That fight was close to being made. That would have been a hell of a fight. That would have been epic. Epic of a fight. I think Floyd would have probably won because he was a little too slick. And a slick fighter would give Trinidad problems. You know, Purnell was still slick enough. He just was past his prime, but he was still giving Trinidad problems with finding him when they fought. But man, was he relentless. So with that being said, the video's going too long. I'll be making some other videos like really soon. You know, we're getting close to the holidays. So if I don't get a chance to do another one, Merry Christmas to all of you guys. Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, all of the holidays or whatever you want to celebrate. Celebrate them all. Happy and enjoy your family and be healthy. And get ready for the new year. Because it's going to be heavy. I'm coming even harder next year. Next year we shutting them down. I dare this dude gonna steal from me and come after me. What's next?